Hello and welcome to another video. This will be another Ladies Lounge reaction. We just did a little bit. Alright, we're good. Yeah, so damage from Hurricane Isaias, I think is how it's pronounced. So let's go.
Guys, we just survived the hurricane. Well, it wasn't a hurricane, it was a tropical storm by the time it got up here. 60-mile-an-hour winds, wind gusts. We're without electricity. So is a lot of people. Like the shops without electricity. I worked earlier, it went out, so I came home. Got my generator going over there. So this way I have it's a small generator, can't power a whole lot. I do have a bigger one. We're using this one just to keep the fridge and the beer cold, because that's the most important thing. This was, I like to pronounce this name, so we're just going to say Icy something. It wasn't too nice. I want to show you all guys what's going on here. So, we got a lot of branches down. As you can see, a lot of leaves are down here, but look at the basketball court, which Tom hasn't even power washed anyway, so it doesn't really matter, we couldn't use it. But check this out. If you can come over here, Tom, look at the tree across the street. Can you zoom in on that?
Yeah.
Can you see that power line? That's our cable. That's the cable line right there hanging straight down.
You can see it just underneath the tree.
So luckily that one, it's windy out here, so I'll try to talk loud, but luckily that one fell that way, except for that's Candace's parents' house. So it's hung up on something, but it's not hung up on their house, thank God. We had a little damage out front, but like I said, I would check out what's in the pool, Tom. You gotta get your butt in there and clean all this stuff out. Look at it.
That black thing. I have it now. I don't know where it's at.
Yeah. That's a lot of leaves Tom's got to clean out of the pool. So now he's got another job. I want all these leaves cleaned up by the end of the week, alright?
You're real funny, you know that?
Well, we are having a picnic, you know? I want you to show you the most... For us, we've been really lucky. There is a tree hanging up over here, coming from my neighbor's house.
Right next to
that one's going to fall eventually. I don't really care about that. It's not going to hit anything unless it hits my basketball court. Then they're paying for it. Other than that, I don't see any other trees that are that bad around here. We got kind of lucky, except for this breaks my heart. Our crepe myrtle got damaged. Thank goodness, though, it was the side over there, because we have a bird's nest up over on this side. You can only see it from here. It's right up there. I don't know. Can you see it, Tom? I don't think the bird's not in there, but it's a robin nest. But look at this. Broke the branch. We got some little branches down here and everything, but nothing major here. Nothing like that we're going to have to deal with. But our electric's going to be out for quite some time, because we'll walk around here because I think it's quieter over here. Our electric's going to be out for a while because that's how it is around here. There's probably tons of these trees laying down somewhere. My wife came home from work, she said there was 3 trees down that she saw. We have so much woods around here, so I can imagine it's probably everywhere going on. And you figure, this is out, Centerton's out, Rosenane's out, I don't know, Vineland's out, Elmer's out. It's going to take quite some time. Now, granted, a lot of people were saying, hey, can you show us hurricane footage or the tropical storm footage, because they don't have to deal with this in other places in the United States and stuff. So, of course I couldn't, because the camera would have got ruined outside. The rain's come down sideways, and it's like torrential downpours. I mean, our pool is all the way at the top of the skimmer now. It was about this far down, so, you know, it filled up that much inside the pool. So, we got quite a bit of rain. We wouldn't have been able to come out here and film that, plus the wind, you wouldn't have been able to hear anything at that point. Right now, it's just basically Tom coming out and cleaning all this up. I'll help when I can, when I'm home. But we're having a picnic not too far from the future. I'm not going to say what day it is, but matter of fact, by the time this comes out, it probably already passed, so it doesn't matter. But we're having a picnic, so we have to get all this. We have to clean all this mess up. I mean, Tom, you have to clean all this mess up.
No, you had it right the first time.
Yeah, I will help, because It's just ridiculous. It's like, this is way more work than what I wanted to have to do. But Mother Nature, this is what you deal with when you live in the country. I didn't see any other damage around other than that tree across over there. My wife said there was a tree over here that was laying down, but it didn't fall across the road. It kind of fell long ways with the road. It was only in partial one of the lanes. So, and they removed that already, so that's good. Had it fallen across the road, we'd have been out for quite some time. But like I said, we didn't go all the way out to the road, but there's a big giant branch that's on the top, that's on the power lines right now. So until the electric company gets here and removes that.
But in like every local place, there's only like 2 smaller areas that still have power, right?
Huh? Oh yeah, I know that like Franklinville still has it.
Malaga, I heard.
Well, that's what I meant. Malaga has it. I don't know if Franklinville has it. Malaga has it. I don't know who else has it. I know, like I said, Rosenthane's out, so I don't know. But this is the kind of stuff you deal with over on the East Coast. Sometimes they just come right up that coast and they wreak havoc. On the, you know, it could have been so much worse for us, and I'm sure other places got it really bad.
When you make more gifts and wows. You make more statements.
I know that I heard from my sister that George and Melissa, they were over the brother's house, and a tree came down and landed on George's truck. And so I think it's pretty messed up. Luckily nobody was hurt. It also blew the side of the wall of the barn. Took it right off. They think they either had straight line winds or a tornado. That's the thing about these hurricanes or tropical storms. They produce such bad winds and thunderstorms and stuff, you can get a tornado or straight line winds. And straight line winds is a little bit different than tornado, because that's straight line that they come down, whereas a tornado, I think they can tell the difference by the way the trees are all snapped. Like they'd all be snapped one way, or I don't know exactly how it works, because I'm not a meteorologist, even though I pretend to be sometimes. Tune in to Larry on Channel 10.
You'd probably be more accurate than actual
I probably would be. Right now I would say that it's going to be a little windy and partly cloudy, or mostly cloudy, with a little bit of peaks of sunshine here and there. That's pretty much what it is right now.
Yeah, pretty much the worst of the storm was when our power went out.
Yeah, Tom, what time did power go out here?
Like 10:40.
So right now it's 2:45. So it's been out for quite some time. Thank goodness I have a little generator, so I can, like I said, I do have a big one. I can power almost everything that's in my house. But we'll just make do with the smaller one, because I don't feel like getting. Oh, you guys remember the bigger one? That was the time I got Frank, when Melissa was dressed up like a clown out in the shed. She started up my generator. And then I ran out there, and then I got locked in the shed, which was the worst nightmare ever. Melissa. That's twice her name came up in this log.
I actually forgot about that.
Yeah. So anyway, I have a bigger one. Like I said, I can do a lot more stuff on that. But I don't think we're going to need it. I'll wait till tomorrow, because I can run this one for a couple hours, get the refrigerator all cold, turn it off, turn it back on. It's a little Honda generator. That's why it's pretty quiet. If you ever get a Honda generator, they're high price, but they're really good. They're nice and quiet. The other ones are really, really loud. I mean, like, we wouldn't even be able to do this vlog if I had the other generator.
No, that's even with the, like, quieting device you made for it.
Yeah, because I put a different muffler on it, and that's still noisy.
And you encase it in, like, 2 layers of boxes.
Well, the way to make something quieter is put it in a box, but then put the box inside of a bigger box. And that will muffle the sound even more. I researched all that stuff and made those things for that generator. But that was a long time ago, when we used to go to Creation it was called, but it was a music festival, Christian music festival. Yeah, so this is my yard right now. Luckily, not too bad, Tom. I mean, like, you just have...
For as little as actually looks like happened, the fact that we're still out of power is...
That's right here.
Yeah.
I mean, like, there's other places. Don't forget, I cut some trees down and stuff that kind of made it a little bit safer here.
That is true.
Whereas people, you know, we don't always take care of our woods and everything. If that tree, even though There's a big giant dead tree back there in the woods.
You can't really see it from
and that
here.
thing's still standing. And that's because there's no leaves on it, so it's less for the wind to get a hold of it and everything. I wish that thing would have blew down. It won't hurt anything, but it would give me all that firewood that Tom could cut up and then split.
You know something interesting that I read? If you grow a tree in like a giant greenhouse,
Right.
eventually it'll just topple over because trees actually get stronger by getting blown in the wind. If there's no wind, then they don't strengthen up like they should, and they just topple over.
The roots don't get tight. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, like if a tree grows up like all the way, then eventually it'll
So
just
the
like,
roots are like its hands, and it's holding on for dear life down there in the
pretty
ground.
much, and like
it gets weak if it's not being used. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know where Tom gets his information.
Internet.
Oh, that's where everybody gets their information, right? So anyway, guys, I just wanted to show you guys what we got to do around here, what we got to clean up and everything. And we only have, what's today? Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We got just a couple days. Oh, I just told you when the party's going to be. But guess what? This video won't be out until after it already passed. And it's not a party, it's a picnic, and it's just for family. But yeah, we have all this stuff to do. We got 3 days to do it, Tom, so you got to put down the camera and let's just start picking up branches. Well, I should end the video, shouldn't I? Until next time, guys, grab yourself something cold to drink, keep your feet up, relax, and hopefully you don't get blown away.
There he goes.
Boy. Anyways, that's the end of this video. Stay tuned for the next one. Yeah, I guess it was a hurricane in New Jersey. So, no surprise there. I mean, Cape Bad Cameras had to deal with some hurricanes in the past as well. So, but yeah, I'm in this video here. Stay tuned for the next one.